A major part in capital budgeting is prioritising the order in which projects are selected and implemented. Both capital and time are limited resources, and so it's not physically possible to implement all projects at the same time. We often need to choose the best one. When there are multiple projects to select from, and we can only choose one project, they are referred to as mutually exclusive projects. We then use financial analysis techniques such as net present value, or NPV, to determine the priority of the projects. An organisation is considering 2 mutually exclusive projects with the projected cash flows as shown. By applying its required rate of return of 12%, we can calculate the NPV of each project. Project A has a higher NPV and would therefore be preferable to Project B. In this example, the projects were of the same duration, but what about if they have different lengths? Let's consider 2 new projects. Project X has a 2-year duration and Project Y has a 3-year duration. Again, we can calculate the NPV of each project using an assumed discount rate of 12%. At first glance, Project Y would be preferable to Project X as it has a higher NPV. However, the durations of the projects are different, and so the analysis is not like for like. When Project X finishes after 2 years, the organisation has no project operating for the 3rd year. We want to compare the projects under a common duration or period, and there are 2 methods we can use for this. Firstly, the lowest common multiple method, and secondly, the continuous replacement method.